Here's why everything you do is never enough. It's never enough women, it's never enough money, it's never enough achievement. The reason why is because you really don't like yourself. I'm gonna say that again. The truth is, you really don't like yourself. So, like me, when I was making a bunch of money, I had my first $40,000 month, and I started to associate all of my value with the amount of money and the things that I was achieving. I noticed that everything else around me felt empty. I still felt empty no matter how much money I made. And the truth of the matter is that I didn't like myself, so I tried to numb myself with external things. And as long as I could keep aiming higher and achieving more and doing more and seeing more and doing more and doing more and doing more and doing more, I could at least numb myself like a drug and forget the truth of the matter. And the reality is I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust myself, I didn't like myself, but I knew that if I kept creating circumstances that it would make it okay. So what I had to do was I had to detach my identity from achieving, which is really, really difficult for me to do because my entire life has been about proving myself. I had to detach that essence from that. And so what I learned from that is the simplest thing and the most difficult thing I've ever had to do in my life is earn my own stripes. Basically make a decision, not because I wanted to impress other people, but because it was something difficult that I didn't necessarily like, but I committed myself to doing it every single fucking day. And what I noticed is, as I continued to do this, everything around me started to change, not because I was aiming for it, but because my identity shifted. I became someone who can keep his word to himself as a man every single day. And my brain stopped arguing with itself when I told myself that I was going to do something. So when I said, hey, we're going to get out here and we're going to do this training every single day. It's going to suck, but we're going to get it done. Rain, sleep, sick, snow, whatever. We don't give a fuck. And over time, my brain started to listen and it started to believe in the things that I was saying. And then all of a sudden, all those things that I was chasing and trying to achieve to establish my value started happening on their own without me even having to ask. But the difference was I valued myself enough to show up for me, and the results came as a result of my identity. I wasn't trying to determine what my identity was based on the results.